And again, we see a positive representation of a black family. It's fantastic and I am so here for it.
Lynn Labs.
Hello, welcome and wagwan. Today's video is all about representation in children's literature. So I picked out some of my favourite books that I read to my own children. I've got a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and these are some of their favourite books where they see characters who look like them. But it's important to note, these books I'm going to recommend are also important for children who may not be black or brown, but may need to have that diversity within their book collection because the world is not just white, and it's important to see other things within the books. Okay, so the first book is a book called Shades of Black by Sandra Pinkney. And this book is about celebrating diversity and recognising all of the different shades of brown and black within black and mixed race children, the different hair textures, the different eye colours, and it quite simply is a really beautiful book. It's award winning and it was originally published in 2000. So yeah, this book is really good and I definitely recommend it. My second book recommendation is Every Little Thing by Cedella Marley, Bob Marley's daughter, and it's an adaptation of the famous, infamous Bad Boy song, Every Little Thing is gonna be alright. The message is beautiful, the illustrations are beautiful, the song is beautiful. I absolutely love this book. It teaches children about love, hope, peace, and not letting anything get them down, because in the end it's gonna be all right. It teaches them about resilience, which, as we know, is needed in this hard life. So this book is definitely a top recommendation of ours. So the next book I'm going to recommend is all about putting in that work to get results, being confident, never giving up. And it's based on 2 characters called Hip and Hop. Hip and Hop, You Can Do Anything came out in 2017 and it's written by Black British male Akala, who is a rapper, a social entrepreneur, and of course an author, and he's just amazing, to be fair. And this book offers a really important message for our kids, which is about never giving up and continuing to fight for what you want and what you believe in. Definitely recommend it. Emmys Curly, Coily, Cotton Candy Hair is written by Olajide, a black female author, and this book is about a 7-year-old girl called Emmy who loves her hair. She's got a vivid imagination, absolutely adores her hair and the versatility it offers. And I think this is really great for young black and mixed race girls to encourage them to love their curls, embrace the curls, and just understand what it takes to maintain and care for their beautiful, luscious curls. Written by British actor and author Nathan Bryon, Look Up is a story about a beautiful young black girl called Rocket who has a massive passion for science and is keen to encourage everyone in her community to come out and see a meteor shower in the park. Her personality will immediately draw you in because she is such a sweet girl. Another reason I love this book is because they have Did You Know sections where they educate you on things like the first black woman to go into space, Mae Jemison. And I mean, who doesn't love getting educated and entertained at the same time? That's what it's about. And my final recommendation for today is Matthew A. Cherry's Hair Love. Now, this is based on a short film that actually won an Oscar earlier this year. And there's no question about whether or not this should have won. It is a phenomenal book, like hands down, easily one of my favourite kids books I've ever read. I said it. This book was released in 2019 and it's based on a little girl called Zuri and her daddy trying to do her hair in her mum's absence, and it just portrays ever so well the relationship between, firstly, a dad and a daughter, a very healthy and beautiful relationship, and also the relationship between dads and their daughters' afro hair, which as we know, sometimes is not really there. Mums usually do it, so it's nice, it's so nice to see the portrayal of a positive black man, a positive black father doing his daughter's beautiful, thick, huge afro hair. It's crazy beautiful. And then we meet the mum at the end of the story, and again we see a positive representation of a black family. It's fantastic and I am so here for it. I am by no means saying this is an exhaustive list of the best black written books on the market for children at the moment. These are just some of the ones we have that we as a family absolutely adore, and we read them to our children on a regular basis. And the reason I love these books, one, because the stories are great and they're so well written and illustrated, but also number 2, because my children can read these books along with us and see characters that look like them, which is super important and something that wasn't really around when I was a child growing up. And I'm here for it, totally here for it. And if you do buy any of these books for any of your family members or friends, children, whatever it might be, I guarantee you will not be disappointed. These are fantastic books and they open children's minds and imaginations and teach them valuable life lessons. And that is everything from me today. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. Peace.